It was Halloween night, and Maplewood Street shimmered under the soft glow of jack-o'-lanterns and porch lights. Children in bright costumes laughed and ran through the chilly autumn air, their buckets rattling with candy. But at the end of that cheerful street stood a dark, quiet house with no pumpkins, no lights, and no laughter. The home of Mr. Howard Benson, a widower in his 70s who hadn't celebrated Halloween since losing his beloved wife, Margaret, 10 years ago on this very night. Howard sat alone by the fireplace, the flickering flames reflecting in his tired eyes. He held an old photograph, him and Margaret dressed as a king and queen, smiling as if time could never touch them. He whispered softly, "You always loved this night, didn't you, Maggie?" Outside, laughter echoed, but he didn't move. Then suddenly, knock, knock, knock. He froze. The sound felt strange after years of silence. Another knock, firmer this time. With a sigh, Howard shuffled to the door and opened it. Standing there wasn't a group of noisy kids, but a single little girl dressed as a fairy princess. Her wings were crooked, her cheeks pink from the cold. "Trick or treat, mister," she said shyly. Howard's voice cracked. "I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't have any candy." "That's okay," she said, smiling. "I just wanted to say thank you." He blinked, confused. "Thank you. For what?" "For being kind to my grandma," she said softly. "She said you used to help her carry groceries. She said you were her Halloween hero." Howard's breath caught. "Your grandma was Mrs. Dorsey?" The girl nodded. "She was my Maggie's best friend," he whispered, tears forming. The little girl's eyes glowed. "Grandma said people like you keep the world kind." Howard's heart ached in the most beautiful way. He turned, shuffled to the kitchen, and found an old candy tin Margaret had decorated with tiny pumpkins. Inside were a few ancient caramels. He poured them into the girl's bag with trembling hands. She grinned wide. "Thank you, mister." As she skipped away into the fog, Howard noticed something on his porch, a paper pumpkin cut out by hand, taped to his railing. Written on it were the words, "You're never too old to be someone's Halloween miracle." He looked up at the glowing moon and smiled through his tears. "You did that, didn't you, Maggie?" And for just a moment, in the reflection of the window beside him, he could have sworn he saw her, smiling back. From that night on, every Halloween, the last house on Maplewood Street shone brighter than all the rest. Some say if you look closely, you can still see an old man and his queen, handing out candy together again. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who believes in small miracles, because sometimes kindness is the scariest thing we forget.